One of the groups here along these winner's circle suites will be celebrating with a garland of roses tonight. And will it be horse number 6, Messier?
From mediocrity to superstardom to the subject of accusations, then, as you mentioned, 3 days after apparent vindication, Medina Spirit dies. Out of the locker room, they turn the heaters up, and you kind of get where I'm going with this one. This is the very next play. Cole Hodge down a long distance. Hello? Easton? That's a dot to Kent's boy Messer right there. 21-7 Centurions feeling themselves now, and it's not because of those heaters. Tuesday night, Jones's career and life took a drastic turn when she and her family were hit by a car. The crash killed her father. 72 hours later, while she was still lying in a hospital bed, her teammates played basketball.
Give me a Derby winner. Come on now.
We're leaning towards either Messier or White Abario.
Okay.
Those are the two Lopez's picks.
I think they're in my trifecta. So
like that?
We're on the same page.
Good.
Here.
We're on the same page then. All right.
Second play from scrimmage for Fowler. Boom! That's a hat on the football right there, just like you draw it up. What? Can we hear that again? Wow.
I couldn't even do that on a Nerf hoop.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever do that. When I jump, I go down. I don't go up.
To see the parade back in person, what is it like for you guys to be a part of it?
Oh, it's great. Just the community coming together to support us, and for them next year to maybe win the three-peat and be here next year again.
Did we just guarantee a three-peat?
No, knock on wood.
UofL keeps the dancing shoes on, or should I say the cowboy boots, as they do a little Texas two-step to College Station. That series starts over the weekend. This will be UofL's 9th trip to the Super Regionals. It's been a historic weekend filled with celebrity, electricity, and eventually history. And how sweet it was to be back at the track at full capacity for the most exciting 2 minutes in sports.
Never has back to normal ever felt more extraordinary.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby.
A simplification of sensations, all rushing back after lying dormant for years. A virus and 2 disqualifications hung like dark clouds over the city's crown pride. And though the sun couldn't peek through those clouds, our light still shone as brightly as ever, evidenced by the hats and the horsemen who swarmed back to the mecca of thoroughbred racing. They came from all over. Some took the ethereal road, others drove the barber road, still some more rode in on the classic causeway. No matter their method, all eyes centered on 700 Central Avenue. An all-weekend party, hundreds of thousands finally invited back, not knowing history would be on the horizon.
Rich Strike is coming up on the inside. Oh my goodness, the longest shot has won the Kentucky Derby. Rich Strike has done it in a stunning, unbelievable upset.
So as we all look back, smile happy, Louisville, because you're back where you belong, the epicenter of the world, striking rich on the first Saturday in May once again. Underneath D. Wayne Lucas's cap are 86 years worth of experience.
But it's charismatic, holding on to win it by a hand. And down the stretch they come. Winning colors in front. Here comes 49er on the outside.
But not even this cowboy could have predicted how the 2022 Derby weekend would unfold.
You can't make that up. You know, maybe in Hollywood they have a script that some guy writes, but this was reality.
Reality that played out over 2 days, starting Friday night, when Lucas's Philly Secret Oath galloped to glory in the Kentucky Oaks, giving Lucas a record-tying 5th Oaks win.
D-Wayne does it.
His first in 32 years.
I enjoy it with my wife very much, you know, when we win these big ones, and then I feel really, really good if I can put the owners in that situation and give them that experience. That's what I'm getting paid to do, to take those horses to that level and have them have that great experience.
But this wily veteran had his fingerprints on both the Oaks and the Derby, though Saturday's touch more accidental than anything.
Oh my goodness! The longest shot has won the Kentucky Derby.
The only reason 80-1 long shot Rich Strike got in the field of 20 is because Lucas pulled out of it. He scratched his Derby horse, Ethereal Road, Friday morning right before the deadline. A coincidence that unlocked history's opportunity.
You can't make this stuff up. It's just crazy. And when you look at that horse's form and his past performances, there's no way to justify or figure that this could happen.
But that's why you run the races. Races that put Lucas back on center stage.
It is secret oath for the coach, Dwayne Lucas. She wins the Kentucky Oaks.
Tuesday morning, he's back in his barn, while the weekend's lilies lie wilted nearby. The symbol of another accomplishment under his belt, another feather in that cap. Experience Lucas takes with him as he sets his sights on the Preakness.
Here's the deal. There's no how-to book. It's now a lot easier. So I see it clearly. I see what I need to do. I think I'm in touch with the horses a lot more than I used to be because of the experience factor. And so when it comes together, it's very, very gratifying.
At its core, baseball is a game about life.
Win or lose, heads up, we're going to be fine.
Small successes, coupled with inevitable failures, make it a game worth much more than balls and strikes. Few understand that.
Hey, got to work here, Eights. Let's go, bud.
Quite like Scott McVoy.
Baseball mirrors life a lot. It's a game of failure. These kids, you're going to fail, you're going to strike out, and it's how you handle that adversity and what choices you make to get yourself to the next level.
40 hours a week.
Good morning, Amanda.
McVoy holds down his post as Assistant Chief of Jeffersonville Police. On weekends,
Jimmy, on the cut.
he holds down the coach's box as manager of the Indiana Strikers 11 and under
Come on.
travel baseball team.
I take this as an opportunity to teach them about life and teach them about being good people, making good choices.
Part of that lesson is sewn on his players' right sleeves. 5, 6, 2. Numbers that don't signal a double play. They're the badge numbers of someone guiding this team this season.
He was a real-life role model that these kids should look up to. And it's just a gentle reminder, especially for me.
A reminder of December 2nd, 2020, the day McVoy's friend, Charlestown Sergeant T.J. Johnson, died.
It was a tough day all the way around.
A 3-week battle with COVID-19, something this public servant couldn't conquer.
TJ was an amazing person, just all around.
For days, the small town of 8,000 mourned, lit up by flashing blue lights. A thank you to Johnson's 13 years of service and a reminder of how dangerous this job can be.
I think it's important to show his family and his fellow Blue family that the community is behind them, as we always will be.
Months later, Johnson's memory is still crystal clear.
Get more!
As clear as the view of the diamond from McVoy's sunglasses.
It's a reminder, one, how fragile life is. And it's been learning lessons for these 11-year-old, and they're kids. They're 11-year-old kids, so we're just trying to teach them how to honor true role models.
And for whatever reason, be it luck or just the way the baseball gods drew it up, since they put Johnson's badge number on their jerseys, the Strikers just can't stop winning.
Nice swing, big fella.
As for what to do with the trophies,
You guys give her a hug.
donating to Johnson's wife, Bobby Jo. A perfect fit on the walls of her Charlestown restaurant, the Copper Kettle.
That we need to honor him, and we all try our best to win games and honor his death.
And Bobby Jo will have to leave a little room, because surely there are more trophies to be won for a travel baseball team playing for the love of the game and the legacy of a hometown hero. In Southern Indiana, Nick Picht, Wave 3 News.